Our reporter Bulelani Phillip is in Khayelitsha at the District Hospital, where President Cyril Ramaphosa and Health Minister Zweli Mkhize, along with healthcare workers there, were the first to receive the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Bulelani, so far, what's been happening there?
Well, good afternoon to you guys again. It's been a hive of activity here at the Khayelitsha District Hospital. Of course, the country's #1 citizen, President Cyril Ramaphosa, was taking his jab, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Of course, he's one of the 50 people who are going to be beneficiaries of this vaccine here in local Khayelitsha District Hospital. Of course, in the province, it's going to be around 13,000 people who will be receiving these jabs in the Western Cape. And of course, a person who I would love to be in her shoes is Sandra Oliver, a paramedic professional here at the Khayelitsha District Hospital. You're one of the first people who've been vaccinated. How did you get selected?
Well, it was quite exciting to be part of this historical event. It was actually good. I was very anxious and excited at the same time. So when I actually got in the room and sat, it all just came down to that moment, and it was quite exciting. And it was not so at all, so it was actually very nice.
Take us through the process. Before you get the jab, do you go through any processes of counseling or any of that sort?
Okay, so prior when I came here, I first had to go for screening, and thereafter I was sent to a room where they did the whole consent form and had some counseling, and everything was explained to us. We went through the forms that we had to complete, the vaccine forms. All of that was done, and then we were taken to the vaccine site. So,
I'm sure when you got told of the news that you will be one of the first people, what first came to mind?
Super excited to be part of something so big and so amazing, because it's the first ever. So I was quite excited. Because of what has happened. We've lost colleagues, I've lost family, friends, I've lost people, and obviously to reduce the risk of COVID. So why not just go for this opportunity? It's available, so that is why I decided let's just do this.
How are you feeling at the moment? Are there any side effects that you're feeling?
Currently, nothing at all. Nothing. I was anxious because I thought maybe there would be some side effects, but nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Not a headache, not a dizzy, nothing at all.
Celebrations for you tonight?
Hopefully, when I get home, there'll be a red carpet or something.
Sandra Oliver, thank you so much for your time. Of course, she's a paramedic here at the Khayelitsha District Hospital. Very excited about being one of the first people to actually become a beneficiary of this Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The president also said earlier when he was addressing journalists that he was also frightened when he was about to take the jab. But of course, the process was made very smooth and comfortable by the healthcare workers here at the district. Of course, he's saying that him taking the jab is a public display of his confidence in the vaccine, and is also a way of promoting people to come forward and test with the vaccination process. For now, it's back to you guys in studio.
Yeah, coming to us live from Khayelitsha is Bulelani Phillip, who has been covering the president, showing a public display of confidence in the COVID-19 vaccine. And Bulelani has been covering that throughout the day. Let me just get back to Bulelani here to get his view. You know, Bulelani, there are times when people have a phobia of needles, and one would ask, when it comes to you and seeing people getting a jab, how did you feel, especially imagining your time that it's coming for you to go through that?
Well, one of the people who actually got the jab this morning was saying that, she had to actually sit down with her husband to actually go through the process, to explain it to him. But she was frightened, but at the same time, she was also excited about the prospect of being vaccinated. Of course, it's mixed feelings, and as I've said earlier, I think we can take the cue from the president that he too was frightened about the process. But of course, having gone through the process with the help and the comfort of healthcare workers, he said that afterwards he felt quite relaxed. And the people that have actually taken the jab have so far said that they're not feeling any side effects. So it's kind of a way of saying that anybody who takes it will be fine, except of course that, as you've said, the injection pain that is left after the jab. So quite a lot of excitement. It's a milestone for the country. And of course, Khayelitsha is one of the few beneficiaries of the sites across the country. At the moment, it's about 17 sites across the country. But as time goes on and as capacity becomes available, the process is going to be rolled out progressively and in stages. Colin?
Yeah, Bulelani, well, hoping that you and I are comfortable with needles. And judging by my surname, man, with Limawani, what can you be afraid of? But thank you very much for your time, Bulelani Phillip, coming to us live from Khayelitsha. And of course, talking to us about the vaccination program there after Health Minister Zweli Mkhize and President Cyril Ramaphosa having taken their jabs.